everyone, welcome back. As you know, September 1st has come and gone, and for those of you that know me or have watched this channel through the fall season, you know that in my book, September 1st is the first day of fall. So I wanted to show you how I am transitioning into my fall porch from my summer / back to school porch, give you a few tips and tricks, different things that I do when decorating to keep things somewhat minimal, hardly any hassle at all as far as upkeep, in hopes that you guys can take this into your space. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy. The first thing that I do before I start to decorate for another season is I just totally clean everything off that is currently on my porch. So I will take all of the decor away, I'll take all of the lanterns away and clean those up, get any cobwebs that have accumulated, wipe off the candles, wipe off the bench. As you can see here, there is tons of pollen because everything is falling. So I'm going to take everything off. I'm going to take my rugs away. I'll bring out the rugs for fall, take a look at those. I'm going to take everything off to begin with. That way I can sweep everything down, wipe everything down. I'll get up there and just make sure that there's no cobwebs. That way I can just start fresh and bring everything into the clean space. And that way everything that I bring in has a fresh start and we can go from there. This is a different rug than what was up there before. This one is a little bit darker. I like to have a darker one for fall and winter just because you have like dirtier shoes, I guess, I feel, from like snow and mud that comes along with snow and rain and all of those things. And then real quick, I wiped off all of my lanterns. Got any cobwebs out of there. I replaced all of the batteries in my candles. Those of you that have watched me for very long, you know that I have candles all over my house that are battery operated. I use rechargeable batteries and they're all on a timer. They go off at certain times in the evening. And so I went ahead and replaced all of those batteries so that they'll be good to go all through fall and probably at least until Christmas, for sure. So I got those all cleaned, wiped out the inside just because pollen and dust and all the stuff kind of accumulates on the top there. I will link those down below if Amazon still has them. And then these are the things that we're going to be using today. So this is the wreath for the front door. My little guard fox that is always on my porch. I just love him. He's so cute. He kind of hides out under the bench. And then I've got this little pot over here from Hobby Lobby. And that cabbage, also from Hobby Lobby, is going to go in there. And then this basket right here, I have to brag on this basket because, I mean, this just totally made my day. So I found this, and it was originally $69.99 or $60.99. I don't remember. Anyway, something I would never pay for if I lived to be 1,000. I saw on it that it had this like crack right here, and it's kind of a little bit pushed out on the side. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. See how it's a little bit misshapen? And so I asked the lady, I was like, hey, do you guys discount for, you know, flaws like this? And she's like, oh yeah. She's like, that's a pretty big one. So I'll go ahead and take 75% off. Plus it was already 40 or 50% off because they were having the sale. So the basket sale was that week. And I ended up paying like 17 bucks for this thing, which is phenomenal because it's going to sit on my porch. It is going to be facing a wall, so I can just put that side against the wall and no one will ever know. So if you see something that has a flaw, please ask, because 9 times out of 10, they will discount things like that. So this is funny, friends. I always talk about being resourceful and finding things around you that are free or almost free to decorate with. So, you know, I was joking about picking up weeds on the side of the road. I was not at all joking, friends. So on the way home from school, I grabbed these out in like the side pasture or whatever. I don't even know what this is. I don't think it's thistle, because what I really wanted, I think, was thistle. It was like just full of thorns. Super pretty from your car, but I couldn't even touch that stuff. And so this is what it looks like. It's like all of these, can I focus? All of those little like things that get stuck on your kids' socks all the time. So I grabbed a couple bunches of those. I'm going to use that in the basket. And then I got some of this like sort of pampas grass stuff. It's showing up pretty bright here in the light, I think, but there we go. I think you can get a better idea maybe. And then this right here, I also cut down from the side of the road. And then these two things I got at the store. So the little fuzzy ones, I don't know what those are called. I got those from Michael's. And then the eucalyptus I got from Michael's as well, actually. And so I'm going to stick all of those in that basket. I love the smell of eucalyptus. I feel like if love languages were in the form of smells, mine would be eucalyptus and pumpkin spice. But I just love the idea of like coming up to the front door and smelling that eucalyptus. It just says fall to me. So I'm excited about that. But I love the fact that the only thing that I paid for were those two things. And it came to like $11 total for both of those. If I were to have purchased all of that in the store, I mean, it would have been well close to $75. Just that like wheat looking stuff at Hobby Lobby, just one little cluster of that is 20 bucks. So, I mean, that's insane. So be resourceful, find things that you can use around your area, different grasses, different textures. I love decorating with naturals just because, I mean, it's more natural. It just seems more soothing to me. And I love the look of real versus fake. And I love the look of free, friends. So work with what you have. This right here is the wreath that we're going to put on the front door. I like it because, again, it's very natural looking, not only in texture but in color. So I think it's really going to pop off of my front door, which, if you remember, is that robin's egg blue. So I think that will look really great. And then friends, I have to share with you the most amazing thing that I have found. I swear this has changed my world. So I absolutely love mums. Nothing says fall like a mum. I kill them within a week. And I spend a ton of money on mums, and they die and they look horrific and they're like brown and shriveled and disgusting. Friends, look at this. This is amazing. This is a fake mum. They have them at Hobby Lobby. They are, oh shoot, I'm not gonna remember. Oh, I'm so sorry, I don't remember. But I got them half off because they're in the fall area. They only come in this red color and like a yellowish, orangish color. Not the darkest orange, but kind of in between yellow and orange. My mom actually got those, that color. But friends, I am going to stick this in a pot of dirt and I am going to call it a day. These suckers will never die. They will last me a few years. I don't have to rebuy them. And I know you guys are thinking, oh, you just said that you didn't, like to use fake. But they look so real. I think you're going to be really surprised how they turn out. So let's go ahead and put all of this together. You can watch me and then I'll kind of walk through just a little bit and show you guys what everything looks like. It'll be pretty self-explanatory, but all right, let's get her done.
We can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could.
And here's the finished product. Super fast. Everything is fake as far as plants are concerned. Like even the plants in my pots, my black pots, that is all fake from either Hobby Lobby or Amazon. And I will try to link all of that down below as well. But I don't want to have to water anything. I just don't. Like, I have enough things I have to keep watered and kept alive. So this is not something that I chose to have to do. Kind of that decide once thing. I decided once that I don't want to have to water outdoor plants. So that works for me. But as you can see, it's so bright out here. I hope you guys can see this okay. This is what the mums look like after the fact. So real looking. Oh, I just love it. It'll save me tons and tons of money killing off mums every year. So that's what those look like. These are my pots that I was talking about. So the ones that droop over the side, those are from Hobby Lobby, and they're just back there in like their like cluster section where all the greenery is. And then these bushes up here are from Amazon. And then I still have my wood sticks from last fall or Christmas, I don't remember which one. And so that's what those look like over here. Same thing. And then over here we have the candle lanterns. And in the bottom of these, I just have pebbles. And these I did buy. The pebbles I did purchase. I believe from Michael's, but I mean, you can get them anywhere. Actually, you know what? I think I got that from Walmart. I think I got the pebbles from Walmart. That's what the candles look like. And when they're on, they have a candle setting, so they flicker like a real candle. And then over here on the bench, I just have that basket with my cabbage. So we've got that in there. We've got Mr. Fox down here on the bottom. I love layering my doormats. I just think that it adds a really neat texture to it. Doesn't make it so plain. If I just had that hello mat right there by itself, this whole porch would take on a totally different meaning. So I just really like the way that it makes it look like its own kind of homey space. And then over here, we've got that lantern as well. And then we've got the amazing basket find. And then this is how I kind of set this stuff up in here. I didn't really have any rhyme or reason. I just kind of put it in there. That way it all looked natural, like it was kind of gathered up together. I didn't want it to look too structured. I like the way that these are just naturally kind of spurting off onto the lantern. And I also like the fact that I love this wheat grass stuff, and the fact that I can see that and these little guys right here on the other side of my window when I pass by. I love that because it just kind of says fall to me. And then we've got the front door wreath. And I just think that looks really pretty next to that blue. Just makes it really pop. So that is what we have going on here. I think it just makes it a very welcoming space. We have a lot of people coming in and out of this door, and I love to extend the inside of my home outside. It's the first impression that people have of you if they've never come into your home or may never even come into your home. It's just kind of my way of welcoming people to our place regardless. So this is what we've got, friends. I would love to see your pictures of your front porches and share them with our community. So if you want to go ahead and tag me on our Instagram page, then go ahead and do that, and I will reshare it and just kind of show others what you guys are doing. The more ideas that we can all kind of pass along, the easier it's going to make it for us to get things done. So the more the merrier. All right, friends, I will see you again on Thursday for my fall home tour. If you are not subscribed to this channel and think that this might be a place that you would love to come and hang out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I would love it if you would like the channel and subscribe down below. If you click on the bell, it will notify you every time a new video pops up. But until next time, friends, just remember, be intentional about the life that you want to live and allow the space between where you are at and where you want to be to motivate you and not terrify you. All right, friends, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.